Hello and welcome back, Boxer1 here, and today we're going to be looking at this. This is a NEX container that I got today, actually, as of recording. I don't know how many days ago as of posting, but this is a pretty cool NEX container. I got it mainly to store Lego in it, but also as a bonus, I wouldn't have got it on its own for the price. I think it was $4.50, which alone is a good price, but I mainly got it because it also had all this. And I don't collect NEX much. I collect old boxed sets from the 90s, and not any new ones, but this had a bunch of old 90s NEX. This actual box, I believe, I think it says here, you probably can't read that, but there it is, 1998. So yeah, there's some cool stuff. There's a snowflake. I don't know if this is a custom build or a set, but that's kind of cool. And I haven't looked at much else. So there is some, is that non-NEX in here? There is some non-NEX stuff, so there could be some cool stuff in here. There's these NEX gears as well. So I'm going to dump this, and then I'll show you, I guess, the contents. And I've emptied it. The one thing you may notice about this is it has one of the same issues as most Lego containers of this time did. The inner lip prevents pieces from getting out and often gets them stuck. But I need to also clean this, by the way. It does have a little dirt in it, but it's actually pretty good in terms of cleanliness. I definitely didn't hit my headphones or anything with that. That's a lot of pieces. Now, that's a lot of stuff. Lots of NEX sets actually have the same pieces. There's not really many unique ones with NEX. So I can build really anything that I want. I also got a lot of wheels. And these smaller ones, I needed 2 of these to complete a set. So that's going to be cool. But anyway, let's kind of sift through this and look for some cool stuff. I mean, we have these. I've never seen these flat pieces before, so that's kind of interesting. There's a lot of these big wheels in here, which are also pretty cool to get. I like those big ones. Those are great for monster trucks. There's a lot of these gears, also very cool. I don't know what those are for, but there's a ton of those. And then there's also some other stuff in here. There's a lot of just common pieces, which is great. There's this piece. That's an arm for a figure. Here's the head for a figure, or the top of the head. Here's another part of the head for an orange figure. Maybe we can piece one together here, if we find the eyes. The eyes are kind of important. But, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. And you can see there's more parts for various things. There's more gears. That's a cool gear. Yeah, there's a ton of NEX here. And this was only $4.50. So, I mean, that's pretty good. There's a link for something. Very nice. And I just wanted to show you some cool things. This is not from this. This is actually from a complete set I got. Sealed, actually, which is kind of cool. But anyway, I have this just as a demonstration of what the legs look like. I got enough pieces to complete one leg, as well as partially complete another, and I got some other figure pieces, which are pretty cool. I didn't find a body or a head, or sorry, this part of the head. But you can see where those head pieces would go to. I actually have some other colored ones as well, but not from this, obviously. There's some gears. There's a lot of gears, actually, and we have a lot of different types. This is not all of them. There's a ton more. I just haven't sorted it fully. We have these interesting joints, which can actually swivel around and move, which are cool. And then this piece, which looks like it swings from something, so that's very cool. There's also these big flat pieces, which I was talking about. I don't have any of those, so that's a cool thing to add to the collection. And just after that clip, I found a bunch more stuff. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Obviously, there's a ton of stuff I can build with this. I'm definitely going to build some custom vehicles. Maybe a plane, maybe a car. Definitely a car. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed. I know it's going to be a shorter one as well. I think 2 days ago, we had that big castle video. That was a cool one. I enjoyed that. But yeah, this is a pretty fun one. I really enjoyed this. And I do hope you'll enjoy... Ooh, didn't see this piece before. I do hope you'll enjoy Sunday's upload, which is actually going to be a vintage set. From 1975, something like that. It'll be pretty cool. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time, where we'll be looking at that vintage set, which I don't actually have in my hands yet, so you'll see it then. Goodbye.